guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Khloe. Today we're gonna do a chit chat get ready with me. I love doing these because I just get to talk my shit. So let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about the Kardashians, but specifically Khloe Kardashian. She got open here today. I woke up, I watched some of Keeping the Kardashians. Well, I finished watching the newest episodes that they uploaded, and it just got me all in the feels. So I was like, you know what, I have to do my makeup because I want to take some pictures for Instagram. I'm just gonna do a chit chat get ready with me about Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson because she needs to stop playing with us, and I'm gonna get all into it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to put a little bit of powder on my brows. I moisturized already, and I just want to make sure that there's no extra that there's no moisture residue on my brows, and just so that I don't have to deal with any slippery brows, I'm just dipping into my Laura Mercier powder, and I'm just gonna use any random little fluffy brush. I'm just gonna pat it over my brows just like that. Okay, so if you have not watched the newest season, I don't think I'm going to spoil anything for you, simply because I'm not really going to go into a lot of details about the current season. I'm mostly just going to, I'm going to do my brows. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I'm going to use my e.l.f. brow pencil in the shade Deep Brown. Let me brush my brows first. Anyways, I'm just going to do my makeup as we talk. You guys know, like, I love doing my little chit chats. I just do makeup and I tell you guys what I'm thinking. Whether you agree or disagree is what I'm thinking. So, boom. Let's talk Khloe Kardashian. Let's talk Khloe Kardashian. Let's talk Tristan Thompson. And let me just tell you guys what I think is going on. And I personally feel like I'm right. Like, I'm about to tell you guys this stuff. Like, I know these people. But I feel like from social media and from watching them on the show and then Twitter, I have a pretty good idea about what is going on. And I'm going to just go with my own tea, okay? I'm going to go with my own tea because I don't believe when E! News tells us things, because you know the Kardashians work for the E! Network. They're on the E! Network. They control what E! News tells us. Trust me, they control it. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is I wish Khloe would stop pretending like she's not back with him. That girl is very much so still involved with him. I don't believe it when she says, oh, it's all about True. I do believe to a certain extent it is also about her. I truly believe Tristan Thompson right now is working to get his family back and to gain Khloe's trust back. Do I think they're romantically involved? Yes. Maybe they're not sleeping. There's different levels to being romantically involved with someone. Understand that. Maybe they're not sharing the same bed. But I do think they're being affectionate toward each other. I do think they're sharing different forms of intimacy. It's just them connecting in a different way, in a deeper way, so that when they do come out publicly as a couple, they'll be a very strong unit and a very strong team. So let's talk about the facts. The facts are that Tristan cheated on her when she was pregnant. Honestly, I feel like Tristan was cheating on her the entire time they were together. I don't feel like he started cheating on her when she got pregnant. I feel like the relationship started. He started dating a Kardashian. It was hype, but even before then, he was entertaining other women. And when he started dating her, and then when they started getting serious, I don't think he took that time out to end any other situation with any other women. I'm going to put that out there. I don't think it started when she got pregnant. You know what I mean? I feel like it was an ongoing thing. He just got caught when she was pregnant, but I feel like it was something that he had been doing. Like, this is just his lifestyle. Like, he was cheating on her. He was on a roll. He was like, I don't care. I'm dating a Kardashian. I'm cheating on her. I'm getting away with it. And then, boom, TMZ. It went public. It went live. It went live. Tristan Thompson is cheating on Khloe Kardashian. And everyone's heart broke for her. Guys, I'm just giving you guys the facts. My heart broke for her. You know, a lot of people were on Twitter saying, oh, she's getting what she deserves because she's a homewrecker. You know, he had a girlfriend. He had just had a baby when he got with her, and she ruined their happy home. She's getting what she deserves. But I wasn't saying that, because at the end of the day, I was like, nah. She's pregnant. Like, she's due any day now. She's at the end of her pregnancy. You know, if you watched Keeping with the Kardashians, then you know people were nervous Khloe might never become a mom. She's just been through so much with Lamar that it was like, I feel like everybody believed Tristan was her saving grace. I know I did. I'm like, yo, she's finally found that love that she really deserves, because Khloe doesn't seem like a bad person. So my heart broke for her. It like, you know when you do that moment, you're like, damn, I did one of those. And then when it was revealed how she was handling it, like how she handled it afterwards, I was like, I don't know. And at the end of the day, you can never tell someone how to handle being cheated on, especially when you're pregnant, especially when their relationship was going on for a good 2 years, I think. 2 or 3 years. 2 years. You know what I mean? You can't necessarily tell someone how to handle their relationship, especially when a child is being born and a child is involved. But what I will say is, it kind of seemed like she just wanted to forget about it and just move forward. When you watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, one of the main things she kept saying was, you know, I was willing, or I want to work things out with Tristan because of my daughter and because I want to give my daughter that home base. So yeah, he messed up. Yeah, things went left. Yeah, it was just like horrible. But at the same time, I don't want to act too hastily. I don't want to react off of emotion, react off of anger, because I don't know where it'll go or what could be. So, you know, people, you know, crack jokes. I was just like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like I really cared as much for how she handled it, because when I say care, I mean, I didn't really judge the way she handled it. I was just kind of like, okay, like, she's doing what she feels is best for her daughter. And in that moment, yes, I felt bad for her, because I would never want anyone to experience anything like that. So fast forward a year later, it comes out that Tristan Thompson kissed Jordan Woods. Okay. I was like, all right. And then again, people said the same thing. Oh, it's good for Khloe because she's a homewrecker. She ruined his relationship with his first baby mother, and she was pregnant, and Khloe didn't care. And now Khloe wants us to feel bad because he's cheating on her. She's losing him the same way she got him. And I was like, I don't know. This one is kind of personal because this is with a family friend. But what I will say is, I don't believe it escalated beyond a kiss. I don't believe it was more than a kiss. I do believe, though, that Jordan had no business being there. One, like, what are you there for? Kylie wasn't with you. Why are you there? And I also do believe there was alcohol and maybe some weed involved, and it caused them to just make poor decisions. So I was like, okay. All right, Khloe, what are you about to do? So Khloe decides, she breaks up with Tristan. She bashes Jordan on Twitter. She doesn't bash Tristan. And she doesn't start to kind of, you know, throw a little bit of attitude out there about Tristan until people start to say, oh, so the only person you're feeling some type of way about is Jordan. What about Tristan? And then she goes, oh, I'm handling Tristan behind closed doors, but it's like, so handle Jordan behind closed doors. So I'm going to try something a little different with my prepping before putting my makeup on. I'm going to try this Wet n Wild Primer Serum Hydrating Primer first, because it's a serum and I just want to see what it makes the skin feel like. And then I'm going to go over it with this Revlon Prime Plus Mattifying and Pore Reducing Primer. I just want to see how the two of these would work together. I don't know if it makes sense to do this, but I just really want to try it. So, it smells really good. Here goes Khloe with the, Tristan is the father of True. He's the father of my daughter, so we will figure it out privately. All this bullshit. I'm like, okay, Khloe, right. What that meant was she's not leaving him. She's not completely cutting him off because she does love him. And she's going to give him a chance to fight for his family. That's exactly what that meant, and that is exactly what is happening. Yes, Khloe Kardashian is a person. But she's also a person with a PR team. She's also a person that has strategists that tell her how to appeal to other people. She's not someone that just wakes up and just randomly posts. Or if she does, she has a management team that's put in place to help her with the public. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, yes, at first she was mad at Tristan. But then the dust settles. And then she learns it was just a kiss. And then she learns they were intoxicated. And then she learns he might have been smoking a little bit of weed. And then she calms down. Okay? And then she's like, okay, so what do we do? This man does not respect me. You know, he claims he loves me. But the one thing he doesn't do is show me respect as a woman and as the mother of his child. You know what I mean? Oh, wow, this primer smells really good. No matter what, she loves that man and she wants to be with that man. And this past season really solidified that for me. And then just even with the quarantine, okay, let me not get ahead of myself. Let me just build you guys up. I'm going to go in with my Milani Cosmetics Scream Queen Foundation. I have been loving this foundation. I am the shade 480 in case anyone wants to use me as a reference. And again, she took the My Daughter speech. She gave the My Daughter speech. And then she finally was just like, you know what? We're focused on co-parenting, which again, to me is a bluff. You know, it's bullshit. It's 100% bullshit. It's bullshit to the point that at first I was believing it, and then watching this current season and just seeing certain things online, I'm like, she's playing us for a fool. She's leaving that door open for him to decide if he wants to fight for his family. And the reason I've come to this conclusion is because she always says, I don't want to confuse Tristan. I don't want to give him false hope. But, you know, life can be very black and white. Like, I grew up in a household where my parents were separated, and my mother always made it, you know, her mission to make sure that we had a relationship with my dad. You know what I mean? She always did that, but it didn't require her injecting herself for us to have that relationship. And what I mean by that is, like, on the show, if Tristan is over there and he's playing with True, she has to be playing with True also. And I was just kind of watching the show like, Khloe, you have True 90% of the time. And he sees her maybe 10% of the time. So you mean to tell me when he's at your house playing with True, you need to be in the backyard playing also? You can't let them have father-daughter time. You have to be there. And then I realized she's there because that's her and Tristan bonding, and then that's the three of them bonding. You know what I mean? Like, it's a way to build up the family life. It's a way to connect with him. It's a way to just bond with him over their daughter. And then through bonding with him that way, they're creating a bond within their personal relationship outside of their daughter, because their daughter's only 2 years old. So when the daughter sees the two of them together, the daughter's automatically going to assume my parents are together. She doesn't have that mindset where she can comprehend that, no, my parents are not together. You know what I mean? And I think for me, if I'm being real, and I just wish Khloe would come out and just say this, I truly think they are working on their relationship. I truly think they're dating each other again. Well, it's clear she just doesn't want to be public about it. She doesn't want to, she doesn't want to deal with the public ridicule. She doesn't want, people judging her like, oh my God, you took him back, this, that, and the third. And I'm not going to lie. If I was her, I'd probably do the same thing. But I kind of feel like it's annoying that she's insulting our intelligence by pretending that's not what's happening. Khloe, you don't have me fooled. I see through the smoke. I see through the things that you're saying. You're very political with your words. You're very political. So, yeah, when she tells you, oh, I don't want to confuse Tristan, you don't think he knows that she's creating this narrative? He knows exactly what she's doing. And he's going along with it because he understands that he embarrassed her publicly. It would just look crazy for her to just, out of nowhere, take him back. So she has to create this idea that, oh, Tristan is pursuing her. Tristan is wooing her. Tristan is stepping up to the plate and becoming the man that we all want him to be to her. And so when she, comes out publicly that they're together in a year or 6 months from now, in our minds, we'll be like, okay, Khloe, you changed him. You made him a better man. You know what I mean? Like, he's not going to do it again. Like, you made him work for you. You pushed his buttons. You pushed him. Khloe, please, get out of here with your bullshit. Yeah, I said it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Tristan's going to change if he wants to change. And I'm not saying he's not capable of changing. But the narrative she's trying to create is so annoying. Let's talk about the whole quarantine thing. Tristan is quarantining with Khloe at her house in LA. But guys, keep in mind that his first baby mother, Jordan, also lives in California. So I was kind of like, why would you choose to stay at one baby mother's house over the other? You know what I mean? Like, that's the first thing that kind of threw me off. I'm like, does that even make sense? Why would you pick between the two of them? You're not with either one of them. Are you trying to say that your daughter is more important than your son? Like, I literally was wondering, why wouldn't he just lease a house and ask the mothers to drop the kids off at his house, and that way he can spend a week with them or two, you know, and then they can go home. But at least he was able to spend time with both of his children together in his own space. Why did he have to go and stay with Khloe? You know what I mean? Like, and the reality is, Jordan claims that Tristan cheated on her with Khloe. So is she even comfortable with her son going to her house? You know what I mean? Like, it's just so many different variables. And the one thing that caught me off guard was that I'm like, yeah, you guys are not together, but for his quarantining, he has to stay with your daughter, but y'all are not together. Okay, Khloe, stop trying to play us, because no one's a fool here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, stop saying that he's quarantining with you for his daughter, Khloe. Stop saying that. He is quarantining at your house for you. Yes, he's going to spend time with his daughter. Yes, he's going to bond with his daughter, but he's also going to bond with you. He's also going to spend time with you. He's also going to have these amazing family moments with you. It's like, stop. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, he's waking up every day and he's having breakfast with you. He's having lunch with you. He's having dinner with you. Like, stop. Stop trying to control the narrative. Stop trying to control the way the public sees the situation. Because anyone that's smart is seeing through the smoking mirror. Real soon, really soon, it's going to come out that they're back together. It's going to come out that, you know, we're able to work it out, and they decided that being a family was the best thing for True, and so they're back together because it's the best thing for True. I promise you, really soon we're going to hear that. And you guys, anyone that watches this video is going to think back like, damn, V definitely said that. And I'm going to be like, yup, I sure did. She's controlling the way in which she's going to reintroduce this relationship to us. She's making us believe in this idea of him really just working for the relationship, really putting his best foot forward to be the best man that he can be, not just to her, but to his daughter. And people are really buying into it, by the way. Like, some people are really buying into it. And for a moment, I was too. For a moment, I'm like, wow, she's really co-parenting with him really good. And then it hit me like, no, there's more to this, because there's no reason why you have to keep saying, oh, I don't want to confuse Tristan, you know? I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that when it comes to Tristan. I'm like, what is there to confuse? What is there to be confused about? If you tell this man, listen, we are done. Romantically, I'm done with you. You are the father of my child. I would like for us to work together to raise this child together until she is 18 years old. And then from there, it is what it is. What human being doesn't understand that? What human being is going to be like, no, I can't accept that. Tristan is young. Tristan is rich. Tristan is handsome. Tristan is attractive. He was already cheating on you with other women, so we know he can, you know, get another girl. So please, Khloe, give me a break. Okay? You're creating a narrative for your show. You're telling a story, and it's cute. I'm enjoying it. Like, I'm enjoying the story. I'm not 100% buying into it, but I'm enjoying it. When they did that episode, and she was, you know, gonna be in Connecticut for like whatever, like a casino opening, and then he sent her that necklace, and Malik is like, I just feel like you guys aren't over. I just feel like you guys have so much more. And I'm just like, I just rolled my eyes like, girl, do you really think you're fooling us right now? You don't think we see through the smoke? Listen, you can't fool me, honey. I feel like anyone that's had someone in their lives that, you know, they went through different situations with, you know what it means when you say, oh, I don't know what it is right now. Girl, y'all are trying to work it out. And that's a beautiful thing, because at the end of the day, if True can grow up in a household where she has both her parents, then that's a plus. But don't present this narrative to the world like, oh, Tristan's just trying to win me over. I don't want to confuse him. I don't want to give him false hope. Girl, you're giving him all of the hope in the world, because as a man, if he really felt like you were checked out, then he would check himself out too. I'm going to be popping on the e.l.f. lashes. I have a tutorial on how I apply my lashes. I'm just putting it out there. I will link that down below for you guys. I'm also going to be using this Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner to do my winged liner. And it's brown. I really wanted to do a brown liner. Lately, I've just been loving a brown liner, guys. Like, it's been my thing. So my lashes are on. I'm gonna go ahead now and I'm gonna set my face, and then we'll apply some blush. I'm gonna be using my Black Radiance long lasting setting spray. Guys, I love this setting spray. It's drugstore, and y'all, it's the truth. I'm gonna be using the NYX mascara. I'm gonna be using this NYX mascara. I can't say mascara, really. I'm going to be using this NYX mascara, and it's the double stacked one. It's one of my favorite mascaras of all time. All right. I know, like, you can also put some powder under your eye to do that stuff. I just go for it. Don't do what I just did. When applying mascara to your bottom lashes, definitely go in with some powder. Don't do what I just did. Like, I always just go for it, and I'm like, whatever, if I have to clean something up, I'll clean it up. But in order not to clean up, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, so I grabbed two blushes. Okay, so I have the Under Construction blush by Shayla, the collab she did with ColourPop, and then I grabbed my e.l.f. one. So I'm gonna go in first with this one, because I really love this pink. It's such a cute little pink. I'm gonna use my beauty blender, and I'm just gonna like pat, 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 get some color, and then add it to my cheeks. Lately, I've just been loving using a beauty blender to apply my blush, guys. Like, I don't know, I just feel like it just gets the apple of your cheek so perfect. So I don't know, if you haven't tried this technique, definitely try it. I'm going to use this Morphe lip liner in the shade Vibes, and I'm going to keep the lips very simple. I'm just going to go in with this Clear Gloss by LA Color. This is their High Shine Glosses. If you guys have never tried these glosses, please try them. I'm obsessed with them. I literally have bought all of them, and they're only $2.99. So it's like, oh God, I bought all of them. I have all of them, guys. I think there's like 12 shades, guys. Obsessed with them. I've gotten my sister hooked onto these. Like, guys, stop playing. And it really is high shine. All right, y'all, my lighting today really has just been putting me through it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this chit chat about Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson. I just want to make it very clear that I'm all for them if they are working it out, and if they are, you know, on the verge of getting back together, or if they want to be together. I just wish that she kind of just changed the way she was presenting it to us, simply because a lot of people go through what she's going through. And I feel like she's in a position where she can really allow people to live through her. You know what I mean? So for her to almost, I feel like she's almost just like using True as a smokescreen, versus just saying, you know what, me and him on a romantic level, we are figuring that out. And we are also parenting. So I will see you guys in my next upload. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and hit that bell to be notified every single time I upload. I will see you in my next one. And as always, love first. Bye, my babies.